Jai Sanatan friends. In every election we see how deeply casteism and nepotism are rooted. This same nepotism is visible not only in politics but also in the film industry, Bollywood, and even in the judiciary. Seeking clarity and a truthful solution to this problem, I once again turn to the teachings of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Namaste Prabuddha Chetna Ji. Please guide me on how the Gita helps us understand and rise above casteism and nepotism. Namaskar, Nishkriya Ji. Certainly. The solution to your doubt lies right before you in Shloka 13 of chapter 4 of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Come, let us invoke the name of Shri Krishna in our hearts and understand its meaning together. Chaturvarnam maya srishta gunkarma vibhagashah. Tasya kartarmati ma vidhya kartarmavyayam. Let's learn the shlok's meanings. Chaturvarnam, the fourfold division of human society, maya srishtam, created by me, gun karm vibhagashah, according to qualities and actions, tasya kartaram api mam, although I am its creator, vidhi akartaram, know me to be a non-doer, avyayam, immutable, unchanging. Bhagwan says, I created 4 types within human society, not based on birth, but determined by a person's qualities, nature, and actions, abilities or skills. Yet in reality, I remain beyond all actions, actionless, unattached, and unaffected. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam, the 4 role structure of society, as stated in the Gita, makes it clear that different kinds of work are required in a community: the work of knowledge, the work of administration or protection, the work of trade or production, the work of service or labor. For these 4 categories of work, 4 different natural dispositions were designated. This is a social framework, not a birth-based caste system. Gunkarma vibhagashah, this is the central principle of the Shloka. Bhagwan states clearly, classification is not based on birth. Classification is based on only 2 factors. 1. Gun, a person's inherent nature, sattva, purity, balance, clarity, raj, activity, desire, ambition, tam, inertia, confusion, lethargy. 2. Karma, a person's skill, tendency, and type of work. Keep in mind, this defines only a role based on work, not a caste by birth. Rejection of birth-based caste in the Gita. 1. The Gita explicitly says gun karm, not birth. If Bhagwan Krishna had wanted, he could have said janma vibhagashah, classification by birth. But he did not say that. 2. History and scriptures show that the birth-based caste system emerged later as a social distortion created by people with a demonic, exploitative mindset. The Gita contains no concept of caste by birth. During the Syamantak jewel episode, Krishna eats with a Sut, a community later labeled as barbar caste. Valmiki, who once lived a life of violence, became a Muni and the writer of the Ramayana. Veda, Vyasa, Vishwamitra, and Agastya all had birth outside what later came to be labeled as rigid social castes. Krishna himself was a Yadava, whom some arrogant people did not consider Kshatriya, yet he is the supreme wisdom provider of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. 3. Karma and capability can change, therefore a person's Varna can also change. In the Gita, Varna is not fixed. It is a philosophical HR division of life. Examples: if a teacher, with Brahman-type qualities, joins the army, he is exhibiting Kshatriya qualities. If a laborer learns business skills, he performs Vaishyakarma. Tasya kartaram apima vidhya kartaram. Here Bhagwan says, I created this framework, but I am not bound by any action. I do not make anyone a Brahman, nor do I make anyone a Shudra. Every individual attains their place through their own qualities and actions. Those who link caste to birth are opposing the Gita. People who say Brahman by birth or Shudra by birth are speaking directly against the teachings of the Gita. The Gita's message is clear. Varna is based on qualities, gun and actions, karma. Birth-based caste is a social distortion. Those who promote birth-based caste are acting against Srimad Bhagavad Gita. You may confidently sideline those because they embrace delusion in place of Gita's wisdom. Core message derived from the Shloka 1. Birth does not matter, ability does. A person's family does not decide their future. The house in which you are born is not your identity. What you are capable of doing, that is your true identity. 2. Effort and action determine one's role. What do you like and what are you good at? These alone determine what you will become in life. 3. No one can be called higher or lower. The Gita itself states that no Varna, role, is inferior. Every role is essential for the functioning of society. Anyone who uses birth as a basis to belittle another person is going against the Gita, against Dharma, and against humanity. My gratitude Prabuddha ji, thank you.